Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with a look at what is going on today weather-wise across the state of Michigan. And boy, we are fortunate because I'll show you a little bit of what's going on in Texas, where they've had, I've seen the highest total so far, 26 inches of rainfall out of Hurricane Harvey, now tropical storm. And that will not affect us at least for about 7 days. And if it does affect us, it'll come just real close to a little glancing blow. Hey, good morning, Steve. So let's take a look at what is going on across Michigan today, and we'll show you what's going on there. All right. Hey, you know, I just noticed that Facebook is kind of like the grocery stores. The buttons switch all the time, and now the buttons are just kind of brand new this morning, so they must have upgraded or changed something. Here's the current radar, and pretty much tells the picture of today. Showery through the lower peninsula for a good chunk of the day. Not everywhere. I'll show that to you here now. As you can see, here's the radar forecast. Okay, so this is a computer model that forecasts what the radar will do. And of course, you're seeing right now, you're seeing more solid rainfall in two areas. Good morning, Glenna Snyder. Yeah, happy Monday. Okay, so let's go into the forecast. So we're at 10 o'clock this morning, and the showers on the west side of the state starting to move into the central part of the state. Lansing, Ann Arbor, Jackson, heading toward Flint, Saginaw. Flint, Saginaw has some light showers right now. Yeah, good morning, Jackson. William Ryder, you're going to get into the showers. We're there at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So showers around all day, and just a real kind of pokey weather pattern because of the tropical systems, and the whole atmosphere is kind of in a log jam right now. Not much moving. And the one thing that I'm noticing is that as we get to the evening, 5 o'clock, a lot of the data shows a flare-up of good shower activity through the thumb, and we could certainly use it. I live on Saginaw heading toward the thumb, and it has been dry. How are we sitting for the year on rainfall? Let me get to that in just a moment here. It's not something I track daily, so we'll check it out for you here. Okay, now this is the total rainfall through the day today as the computer model adds it up hour by hour. And again, you can see along the western shore, Muskegon, heavier amounts for right now. And then there's that flare up in the eastern part of the thumb, well, the whole thumb basically, Saginaw, Flint into the thumb, and that's an inch plus rain. And certainly if that flares up this evening, we could use that. But other areas like Detroit and Ann Arbor, Jackson, Grand Rapids, you get a couple of tenths of an inch of rain today. So I guess just a nice little wetting down of the gardens. Okay? All right, and of course with clouds, showers, you don't get too warm. Elaine says, how about Benzodia Pines, Benzie County? Well, Benzie County, you're in the lower 70s, and you have showers mostly this morning, maybe letting up a little this afternoon. But there you can see it. Temperatures low 70s pretty much everywhere. 74, Detroit, Ann Arbor. And into the center part of the state, temperatures in the low 70s. Western side of the state, low 70s. Hey, good morning from the Irish Hills, too. I like those Irish Hills. Low 70s, Saginaw, Midland, and up north, maybe just a touch warmer because you'll have just a touch less cloudiness. Do I have time for an hour walk without getting wet in Owasso this morning, says Carol. Let's jump back. Let's jump back to the local radar, and you're going to be close, I would say. Okay, there's Owasso right there, and these are light showers. When you see Doppler radar and you see light blue or blue, it's probably not reaching the ground or sprinkles. You got to get into the light green for it to be rainfall hitting the pavement and starting to wet things up. And you got to get into the dark green or even the yellow for it to be a steady type rainfall. So I would say you're real close. Walk about 20 minutes one way, 20 minutes back the other way. How does that sound? All right. Now look at this. This is Texas. Total rainfall. The white here, 12 to 25 inches. Some spots up to 26 inches. And guess what? That storm system is not moving. This is a forecast. Same area in the next 10 days, most of it in the next 5 or 7, of another 12 to 20 inches. Hoping for good weather. Someone wants to go to a jazzercise class. Raining in Jackson, says Sierra. Hey, I like that. That's a great name. What about tomorrow around Mount Clemens? Playing golf at 10 a.m. Tomorrow, I do believe, should be dry, Ken. This shower pattern, as you could see, we get out, as far as this model goes, really breaking down. So you might have a stray shower, but nothing big. All right. What about for Holly this afternoon? Okay, this would be a great way to look at it. This is the rain forecast this afternoon, and around Holly you got showers all day. Not saying that it's continuous shower activity or heavy, but at any time you could have showers in Holly. And you know what? We kind of need, in whole, we need kind of a wet, showery day across Michigan. It has been quite dry. Someone asked me about how much rainfall we've had so far this year. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick here. It's not something I really keep track of day to day real close, but let's take a look here. Okay, we'll go back to the computer, and I guess it's good to kind of catch up with what's going on there at times. Let's see here now. Yeah, the Weather Service doesn't make it easy. Okay, Detroit we'll use as a, for example, 23 inches of liquid precip for the year. That's melted snow plus rain. Normal, let's see, is normal is 22 inches, and so Detroit is 1.3 inches above normal. And I think it varies quite a bit across the state, but that gives you a pretty good example of what's going on. All right, Mark Torregrossa from MLive here, going to sign off here. Thanks for joining me this morning. And remember, you can join the Michigan Weather Group on Facebook and report weather to us and get reports about weather other than these live broadcasts. So we got a showery today in much of lower Michigan, definitely a mostly cloudy day,